So this video is kind of an overview of how the MKultra stuff works, the mind control that they've been working on since the 60s. So there was essentially a discovery that the average person lives entirely in a narrative, like in a narrative structure. We could label or describe any number of types of narrative structures, but they found that most people live within a narrative structure. And so if you break that narrative structure, it causes a psychological collapse, and there's kind of like an awakening, and during that awakening there's like an imprinting time during this moment of rebirth. And so you tend to imprint on whatever it is that precipitated your awakening, which is also a death process, right? So this is how like different like ritual abuses and stuff like that can mind control people. And it's the same way that when you're born, like when you're born, you're having this like awakening into this world, and you imprint on the people around you. So with the MKultra stuff, they basically started to craft artificial narratives, because it was like, how do you take control over this thing? And the best way to do it at any particular point, you have the population infected with whatever narrative most suits their temperament. So you feed people stories that are mostly agreeable to them. They adopt the stories, but the stories are false. You created them. You basically have the ability to break them at any point. Like, incredibly difficult to break a traditional religion. But if you can get people to believe in a artificial narrative structure, not an organic narrative structure, then you also kind of have the keys or the codes to destroy it. So once the population is infected with these false narratives, you can then destroy the false narrative within that subpopulation at any point that you want. When you do that, all those people go, oh my gosh, what have I been believing my whole life? And they like wake up from the delusion, and during the moment of that wake up, they imprint on and then become loyal to the people that woke them up from the narrative, usually with a rabid fanaticism that lasts anywhere from a couple of years to I think they've tried this a couple of times, and it's like, I think it's like anything else. When you manipulate the system becomes resistant to it. So the MKultra thing is a multi-step process, one of inserting the false narrative and then precipitating or causing or giving the keys, or you're both, it's a good cop, bad cop. So you feed them the lies, and then you also reveal the lies. So that's the whole all the people on stage are in on it. It's all a giant psyop, the mass awakening, the great awakening. So at any point, even talking about the truth is kind of part of the psyop. It's like they want to be revealed, they want to be seen, they want to be whatever. Evil wants to be seen, because once you see it, you awaken from it. And during that rebirth, it is exactly like infancy, or you go through your hazing or your ritual or something like that, and there's an automatic reflexive imprinting on the thing that birthed you, or the thing that awakened you. And so that's how the MKultra stuff works all the time. And the whole Trump narrative, the Elon Musk narrative, the left, right, Kennedy, all those people, in my opinion, as far as I can read the situation, is doing the is playing with the kind of MKultra stuff. And then so those artificial narratives are then competing with the actual narratives of the actual old gods, the actual religions, the actual cultures. And it's not to say that this isn't even natural. This whole process is the sort of techno antichrist thing. But as you look at it, you see it. But that's the mind control. The mind control is not in anything directly. It's a little bit like how you can get the 5G things to be like, you can have one frequency pattern going and another frequency pattern, and by themselves they're harmless, but where they overlap, then it starts causing tremendous energetic effects, which is what they do for the they use that overlapping or constructive or deconstructive interference to cause effects at a distance. And that's how the propaganda goes. It's both, it's the lie and the key, or the revelation. So it's not the actual thing is not in the, oh, we revealed the trafficking, we revealed the political construction, we revealed the occult symbols, we revealed, it's the revelation is the part of the mind control. It's not just, oh, I was lied to and now I'm awake. That it's, people have studied this pattern of human psychological development the same way that we've studied plant life cycles, and so the pattern of human awakening is a natural life cycle of the human organism. Just like we birth, we lose our teeth, we go through puberty, there's an awakening pattern, and so people have studied that the same way that people have studied like plants, and it goes, oh, it goes to that stage, then it makes seeds, the seeds go in the ground, it makes these little leaves, and then it grows up, and then it makes fruit, and we like pause or inflate a particular plant stage to extract the resources. So this particular stage of human awakening is is what is being harvested or farmed with MKultra stuff, as far as I can tell.